What's up, my Vina loves? This is Vina D coming to you all from Vina Tima News. There are two videos connected to this video. This video is a continuation, okay? So the video that I posted about 6 days ago, depending on when you get this video, so I would say probably a few days ago, okay? Title, Want a Storyline, Come for the Queen, Kenya Moore versus Real Housewives of Atlanta cast. Okay, that's the first video, which I have linked in the description below. The second video is You Are an Amazing Mother and Person, Kenya Moore and her supporting cast, Real Housewives of Atlanta. In those videos, the first one, Want a Storyline, Come for the Queen. That one is where I addressed, Kenya talking about Be My Village and all of the situations that happened at the table when Drew came for her and all of that, okay? I addressed all of that in that video. Now, the review I posted about 2 or 3 days ago, You Are an Amazing Mother, that one, all right, in that one, I talked about Kenya experiences as a young child and her mother, not being in her life. Basically, that's where I started the video, and that's the reason why she's doing certain things differently with Brooklyn because of what she was lacking. So, for those of you who were like, oh, Vina, you did not say anything about Kenya needing help, needing a village and all of that, I didn't because I already discussed it in the very first video. I talked about Want a Storyline. So that's why in the review I posted a few days ago, I said, please click the link in the description below to watch the previous video. This video, we are going to focus on Kenya Moore responses after the episode and the backlash the women received for ganging up on this woman, even though every single one of them know her story, and the Porsha Williams, who's the activist and uplift the black woman and all of these things, for her to sit at that table and be so dismissive and so insensitive and be like, no one cares about your sob story. Like, it was one of the most disgusting episodes I have ever seen on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want to get into Kenya Moore tweets. I have more to say about the latest episode and all of that. So let's get into it. I did apologize. This is purely disrespectful, passive aggressive, and nasty. I don't have help at home. I put my child first. Brooklyn will always be number one. People just said they don't care about my friendship, so please stop acting like you care. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. My point, Porsha said she doesn't care and all of that. Now you're going to turn around and use the same lips to say, well, if you are going to do that, at least come down and talk to your friends. Why is she coming down and telling you anything? Let me keep reading. Porsha leading the Kenya takedown. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya responded, yep, per usual. Now, there were a few comments under Kenya's response, so let's get into that. Porsha is a hater and jealous and basically dumb. They said it, not me. She could never have the savvy, intelligence, or class that Queen Kenya has. And she and her deluded fans know it. She could never. Yeah, funny. Porsha has been jealous of you since day one and goes about dragging you in very immature ways. It spends 265 days an entire year trying to drag you. That's a 265 shade. All right. Well, her other storylines always fall flat. So per usual, she has to go back to hating on you for relevancy. We saw it. She wants to turn everyone against you by all means necessary, and Drew fell for that ish. Fake storyline or not, we know Porsha hate runs deep. Even off the show, she's dragging Kenya all over social media. Yeah, Porsha want to be Nini so bad with her. Oh, not yet dragging Porsha. What she looks at her mouth, not doing that. Porsha doesn't feel secure around you. You are grown up for her. You are too grown up for her and the mess she trying to do. At this age, no new friends needed. If those in your corner ingenuine, then they toxic. Don't continue to consume. As I agree, okay? It's contagious and nothing good comes from that ish. Money made, lesson learned, know your worth, then charge tax. I'm done. They have no tolerance for you. It seems like they are always looking for something. I think they need to back off a little. Okay. This person wrote, all the girls getting mad at Kenya's duties as a hostess when we all know production is in charge of that stuff. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. And the last time I checked, it was Kenya and LaToya trip. So where is this friend Toya? You know what I'm saying? Where is she? If you know you and your friend plan a trip and she's slacking in some departments, then you step up and say, Kenya is with Brooklyn right now. So since I'm her co-host, I'm going to take over. That's what you do. LaToya just falling back and sitting back there and agreeing. So that's why I said, don't be so quick to jump on the, yes, Kenya have a new friend, LaToya. No, I said LaToya is cool and all of that, but we shall see. And so far, in the departments that she's supposed to, stand up and do certain things, girl, you're feeling big time. All right. Kenya wrote, right, like the food and the bus, or pretending to need an invitation from me to bring their kids. Spoiler alert. Exactly. Common sense. Wow. I have taken my child on every single cast trip. We don't need permission to bring our children. If they wanted their children there, she meant, they will be there, which is true. Okay. First, the done one thing, now the anger towards you about not coming downstairs that night and missing out time with her children. Kenny isn't looking like your real friend, honey. Thank you, Kenya. We have been telling you she is not your friend, even though you have tried to be a friend. You are a great mother. They're talking about Candy, okay? Porsha always trying to villainize Kenya. She been doing it since season 8 when she tried justifying that man trying to hit Kenya, and now she trying to shame Kenya for being the best mom she can be. She meant it's not that I don't give a about Milo. She apologized for the mother not wanting me comment, but the insults and attacks kept coming. We are in a better place now, as you will see that played out. So far, I've been pretty accurate with the things that I've been saying about the show. When I said that maybe we're not seeing Brooklyn because, we saw Kenya on the phone with her attorney talking about, Mark and all of that. And, that will be a part of her story and why we're not seeing Brooklyn face or physically seeing her on the show and all of that. And I was right. I recorded this video on Sunday after the episode. You're getting it now because you already know I never post my videos on time. It's nothing to be proud of, but hey, it's Lost Files Friday. It fits with the team and we're here. But I did say in this video on Sunday when it was recorded that maybe Bravo is saving the mother comments for when Kenya and Milo have their sit down, and maybe they will finally, play Milo below the belt flashback moment. And I was right. I just saw a preview of that part being shown by Bravo. So finally, that's all we're asking for. If you're going to do this, that, and the third, be fair across the board. It's almost like Kenya Moore is not giving the space for growth. Every time you think she's growing or she comes on, she's being funny, here comes Bravo trying to turn the funny moment into something negative because they are so desperate, like I said, for this woman to be their villain. And people are not here for it anymore because it's tired now. We are going to see the flashback of Milo saying what she said, but and also Bravo did not put it on the screen. It's all good. Don't give my blog a shout out. But y'all know the clip that I always repeated with Milo talking about Kenya Moore, not being pregnant. I'm not putting it in here because I'm going to save it for my review. Kenya brought that up as well. I didn't see Bravo show like a clip of it. Maybe they might. I don't know, but yeah. But anyways, let's move on. I thought that was why Kenya brought a nanny. You cannot work someone 24 hours a day. That's still work against labor laws. Exactly. And she told Candy that. Talking about bring two nannies. Bring two nannies for what? For y'all stupid games y'all want to play? And the thing that's crazy is if it was anybody else, oh yeah, Candy went upstairs to be with Blaze. It's all good. Like they wouldn't have even if it was anybody else. Nobody was gonna care. Candy bleep been at a party every weekend while we're in a pandemic. Thank you. Porsha the Pond was flying across exactly, protesting and getting locked up. Were they concerned about spending time with their kids then? You better speak on it. Ha! Preach. I don't get it. This scene about bring your kid on a trip already played out on Real Housewives of Potomac. Geez, get more creative, Candy, since you are the one with so much chat. Exactly. It seems like they are trying to use you for ratings. They claim to not like you, but all of a sudden they are upset because you didn't come downstairs. LOL. Porsha slowly turning into Nene with the full-time hatred against Kenya. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. So the whole season of Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be this weekend trip. Exactly. This is why the ratings are low. The audience is seeing how the storylines are weak. Why does all the other moms need confirmation from Kenya to bring their kid? Fake hashtag bravo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Kenya Moore and Friends show. Because if it wasn't for the queen, what would them broads talk about? Talk about it. Tell me. Honestly. Wasn't this Kenya and Latoya trip? And you know what? Right. I don't even know you, but I could tell that something was going on in your life. You admitted to them in the beginning of the season that you were feeling depressed. That is a real emotion. Friends provide comfort and try to help them through it. Yep, they're not your friends. Kenya is the show. I said what I said. Candy, Cynthia are not basically her real friends. Candy is a snake. I'm sure y'all heard that Candy's trying to get Kenya out of there, but Mama, what show would you have? Isn't that why you and Cynthia went crawling back trying to get Kenya back? The entire Real Housewives of Atlanta fan base, Instagram pages were filled with, I might not care for Kenya, but y'all need to bring her back because this is boring. What other storyline would any of you have this season if it wasn't for Kenya Moore? Well, there you go. Kenya did not hold back with what she was liking and responding to, and I am here for it. Now, as far as me saying in the last video about Drew calling out the girls for being fake the day before, don't get it twisted. I am still not here for Drew, and I am not supporting Drew actions in any ways in my last review. The way how she came at Kenya, then going in confessionals and speaking on Kenya marriage, like, girl, your marriage ain't no better. Her desperation to have an issue with Kenya, all of those things, I'm not here for her. I was just talking about the part about the girls pretending the next day like nothing happened. That's the part I was talking about, but nothing else. Still not here for Drew. The difference between these women and Kenya will throw fun shade that if you keep coming for her, she will basically shut you down. Like she said, don't come for me unless I send for you. However, she's able to put her differences aside if she sees something deeper and bigger going on, okay? Right. She and Nene, they were going back and forth and talking to Nene, talking about, I've never flirted with Peter, and like Nene was dragging her and reading her for filth, and she was hitting Nene right back. However, when Nene broke down crying about her mother and other personal issues, Kenya was right there. Kenya was the one who said to Candy, are you going to get up and come over here? And then Candy said, y'all so fake. Yeah, Candy was like, y'all so fake. Y'all was just reading and shading each other, and because she's crying, y'all standing up. I'm not like that. Why am I going to stand up for it and all of that? Sheree Woodfield, she and Kenya reading each other, dragging each other. Chateau she can't pay, the air mattress comment. all of these different things. However, when Bob was going in and just hitting below the belt and talking about what he did to Sheree, it wasn't Phaedra that stood up in that van. It was Kenya Moore that stood up in the van, hugging Sheree. And then Sheree got dragged on Twitter because even after Kenya showed her compassion, her desperation for a storyline, because she knew shading Kenya would work, led people to drag her. Like, dang, Sheree, this woman was just there for you, giving you a hug, and you're still desperately trying to find an issue when you were just exposed as being a liar. You called her a liar and said that whatever Bob did to you never happened, just for her to be vindicated. And we can't forget Milo. When Milo became one of the biggest hypocrites ever on this show, to sit there and mention Kenya Moore's mother not being there for her, when Milo herself grew up in foster care. Like, I would never understand that logic. Milo herself said that her mother dealt with substance abuse issues. She chose alcohol. She chose the bottle over her children. Those were Milo words, so I'm not coming for Milo upbringing. This is not shade. This is a serious situation. But these girls, some of them, are so disgusting and so desperate to look like I won the argument and my shade was the best, that they would have instantly said, and you got some nerve talking about me when your mother and would have basically verbally slaughtered Milo right there and then and shut her right up. But did Kenya do that? Or did Kenya chose fun shade over the mother joke? Kenya could have gone right back and hit her right where it hurts. But Kenya said, I'm not going to stoop to your level. You know your story, and you got some nerve coming from me when you went through similar situation, and that's one of the reasons why we connected. That and the both of them are Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on. I can keep listing all of the times that Kenya Moore put her differences aside to be there for people. The reason why I'm bringing this up is you don't kick someone while they're down. But she didn't do that. So that's my point. She doesn't kick people when and why they're down. She might throw fun shade here and there, but she knows when to cut it off and say, okay, I'm here for you. So for all of these women to know her situation and to kick her while she's down, that's what sets her apart from every single one of them, because she knows when to put all that mess on hold and be there for someone. She didn't sit there and say, oh yeah, Nene and I just read each other, so I'm not going to. No, she, right in that moment she's crying, I'm there. And that's the heart that Bravo doesn't want people to see, but people like myself, and for those of you who support Kenya Moore, sees that. We still see it. The people who are not jumping on this Kenya Moore hate train bandwagon, we see that. Am I saying Kenya Moore is perfect? Absolutely not. Am I saying that she doesn't get into mess and all of that? Absolutely not. No one is perfect. I'm just calling these girls out that they were absolutely wrong. They got dragged. But if I was to really start reading some of the nasty comments towards them, this video would get flagged and all of my hard work would be in vain because it would get blocked. And we will be here for an hour. So I just chose the light, little shade here and there comments. And of course, Kenya Moore clapping back. But overall, Kenya, good job with Brooklyn. You are an amazing mom. Don't let anyone, not even these girls, okay, deter you from that. Today is Cynthia Bailey's birthday. Happy birthday to Cynthia. I know most of you on social media are like, yeah, happy birthday, but it's still blip you. Because Kenya did post about Cynthia's birthday. Team Twirl, y'all are funny. But I'm wishing all of these ladies well. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care. And here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.